Carnival Radio. Midday News.
Good day and welcome to Carnival Mid News. I am Elizabeth Tessie Okemukoko. To begin the news this afternoon, the Chief Technical Advisor of the Minister of Power, Adebayo Oluwani, says Nigerians should begin to see gradual improvements in electricity supply as maintenance work on a major gas pipeline nears completion, with full restoration expected within 2 weeks. Oluwani stated this today, Thursday, while appearing on a news interview days after the minister Adebayo Adelabu issued a public apology over the persistent power outages that have deepened hardship across homes, businesses, schools, and industries in recent weeks. Defending the minister's apology, Olowaniyi said it reflected strong leadership rather than an admission of personal culpability. He also explained that the current crisis was largely driven by disruption to a key gas pipeline that supplies fuel to power plants, noting that about 75% of Nigerian electricity generation is gas dependent. Meanwhile, troops of Operation Wild Stroke have rescued a 28-year-old woman identified as Mrs. Memba Itava at Itsebena village in New York Council ward of Katsina Ala local government area of Benue State. This was contained in a statement issued by the acting media information officer of OPWS, Lieutenant Ahmed Zubaru, and made available to newsmen today, Thursday. According to Lieutenant Zubaru, the rescue operation was carried out in collaboration with the state security outfit known as the Benue Civil Protection Guard. The OPSW spokesman added that the two suspected armed herders were also arrested at the Mbapa and Mbanduode in Gwe local government area of the state. He also said that the troops acted on credible intelligence and conducted a thorough search and discovered an abandoned suspected criminal handout. In the meantime, in Ogun State, market traders in Ogun West alongside coronet, traditional rulers, and community heads under the aegis of Bali's Forum has declared support for the re-election bid of President Bola Tinubu and the 2027 governorship ambition of Senator Solomon Adeola. The group at an event held in Ilaro expressed their readiness to embark on grassroots mobilization to ensure the second-term victory of Tinubu, as well as the emergence of Adeola, popularly known as Yayi, who currently represents Ogun West Senatorial District, as the next governor of the state. Speaking at the program, the Babalola of Nuaji and Ogun State Chief Adewale Adeshina said the support for Tinubu and Adeola was based on the perceived contributions to infrastructural development and interventions that have positively impacted the well-being of the people. Now we move on to the foreign scene. Ousted Venezuela President Nicolas Maduro will appear today, Thursday, in a New York court for the second time since his capture by the U.S. forces in an extraordinary nighttime raid. The stunning operation deposed the strongman who had led Venezuela since 2013 and has forced the oil-rich country to lightly bend to the will of the U.S. President Donald Trump. Thursday's hearing will be by 11 a.m., which is 15:00 hours at GMT. We'll likely see Maduro push for dismissal of his case as lawyers will tussle over who will pay the former leader's legal fee. Venezuela's government is seeking to cover the cost, but because of Washington's sanctions, his lawyer Barry Pollack must obtain a U.S. license that has not been issued. And now we'll move on to the ever busy world of sport. Nasarawa United forward Jofran Iskafnus is determined to add to his goal tally before the end of the 2025-2026 Nigeria Premier Football League (NPF) season. Iskafnus is on the target in Nasarawa United 4-1 thrashing of Rivers United on Monday in Lafia. He said he has registered 4 goals for the Solid Miners in the current campaign, and he is set on adding 4 more goals before the end of the season. As he said, he feels fantastic to score at the side, and scoring for both clubs that he now needs to keep scoring maybe 8 at the end of the season. And we've come to the end of Carnival Mid News. Thank you very much for staying tuned and for listening. Do not forget that you can always check out our website for timely updates on the news at www.carnivalmedia.ng. Once again, I am Elizabeth Tessie Okemukuku. Do have a wonderful day.